With the Tweco Universal Liner, that allows us to inventory only one liner for handguns and or the robot guns. The downtime is minimized, and they're actually very price competitive. My name is Albert Arona. I'm with Meadowbrook here in Converse, Texas. Our operation consists of, we do a lot of punching, heavy punching, starting at 750 ton down to about 80 ton. And that kind of sets the pace. All the parts get worked on there, and they'll get sent to the welding stations. Our welding stations consist of 11 robots and 4 hand welders.
The welding we do here is a skill that has to be taught because of operating the robot and understanding the ins and outs of what a weld should be and what a weld should look like when it's a finished product. All of our parts are for precast concrete products. They are hid per se from eyes once they leave the plant, but we take it very seriously, our quality. We inspect every weld that we do, and we take a lot of pride in our quality and what we do here.
The original liners that came with the robots were different, so we couldn't use them in the other welders. And we found after doing some destructive testing that the actual liner had a groove in it that the wire actually cut into it. Our sales person from 3D Welding brought us a sample of a new liner that was universal, and we could use it in our hand MIG welders as well as the robots. And this allowed us to inventory one item, and we could tell that the manufacturing of the liner was a lot more robust than what we were using before.
What Tweco's done is they've taken and created a liner with a common thread to where you can add the adapter to fit any gun on the market, basically, or most major brands. And that gives you the advantage of using a higher end product with any MIG gun, handheld, or a lot of the robotic guns that are on the market now.
Right, a lot of our products are smaller, more intricate products. It requires a lot of rotation from the arm itself, and then that combined with the heat of the weld is very distressing to the liner itself.
With an inferior liner, our downtime is increased because we have to change them out more often. And not only does it take the time to change the liner out, but a lot of times it causes problems with the actual weld process itself. The wire could stick to the actually arc in the liner and cause feed problems and detrimental to the weld quality. Once we switched to the new liner, we were able to eliminate a lot of the sticking problems and arcing problems just because it's not wearing a groove in the liner.
The plan is we have some liners left over that we have that we're going to use up. Our intentions are to move forward with the universal liner. That way we're only inventorying one item. I can take a liner and I can put it in a robot. I can take it out of a robot, put it in a hand welder. I can do anything, put this liner anywhere I need to put it to make an operation run.
With the Tweco Universal Liner, that allows us to inventory only one liner for handguns and or the robot guns. The downtime is minimized, and they're actually very price competitive.
For a person that has to keep up with the numbers, like we do here, keeping up with downtime, keeping up with run time, how many parts you've produced, when you have a liner quit, you can bank on 45 minutes down. Okay, that's a whole hour for somebody. That's parts not being produced. And then when the liner does quit, most of the time it messes a part up. So now not only are you fixing the robot, now you've got to fix a weld. You spend time grinding or re-welding, hand welding the part itself. So, doing away with our downtime is something that we stress a lot. By switching to the universal liner, downtimes were decreased because they were a better liner. They were built better. They're not cutting grooves. The wire's not cutting grooves in the liner like the old ones were. So as far as downtime from a liner, unless we just decide to change it, there's none.